welcome to how to create line item forms and guided buying. We're going to learn how to do it yourself today. All right, without further ado, we'll jump into the tools one. All right, here you'll see the guided buying UI. Okay. Now to do administration, I'm going to click these three bars in the upper left under admin. First thing I need to do is create the form, right? The form that's going to sit on top of our line item and add some information. So I'm going to click Manage Forms. And instead of choosing a separate template, I'm going to create a blank template. So I'm creating something brand new. Okay, now the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at the different choices I have down here. I have a single column. I'm going to do a data source chooser, which allows us to choose from any of the master data in the system. Okay, so I'm going to look for a country. I'm bringing country as a master data element. Okay, I'm going to name it country. According to our documentation, extra large is what you should choose for all your field sizes at the moment. Okay, all right, so we're going to move on now that I have country there. I'm also going to put in, let's put in a drop down. Okay, we'll put in a drop down here, and so we got two column format in this one. So this is going to be sub-region. Well, if I could spell region, it'd be great. All right, field size is going to be extra large. We don't need hint text for this one. Let's put in a couple options. East, west. All right. Please choose. That's going to be our default. Okay, that's what this little circle means, default. These X's get rid of areas. Add more adds one more, right? Okay, so we're good with that. Subregions to drop down. Now next I'm going to do a multiple choice here. Okay, and this is going to be a service, so we're going to do a question needs a badge. Question mark. All right, does this person need a badge? And do yes and no as our options. We're going to default yes, and we're going to make this required. Okay, so we know that a process needs to happen if a badge is needed. So we're going to default it to yes, so that we default to doing more things than we needed. That way we don't get down the road and all of a sudden someone shows up without a badge. Okay, now we're going to get rid of this last panel down here. Here's our little form. We're going to jump over and do the sort of the form name here. This is going to be computer cleaning services. Okay. Okay. Put a little identifier in there just to make it mine. All right, now we're going to save. Okay, nice and easy to save. Now we're going to do a quick test of it. All right, so country. This is let's see, let's do it for Canada. All right, we have Canada here. It's a country we've selected. All right, I'm going to do Canada East and needs a badge. In a second, change it here. The answer is yes. Okay, great. Everything's working. Now let's go to this country area here real quick. And we are going to not allow multiple selections, right? I noticed when I was testing that we add multiple countries, and that's not what we want for this, okay? So I'm going to save it again now that we've made the update. All right, now I'm going to publish. Okay, now to make this a line item form, we go back under administration, admin, okay. Now we're going to go to landing pages, and you can manage it any way you like, JSON, Excel, UI. I'm going to use the UI. Okay, now we've come back out to the main page. You can see that we're in edit mode. I'm going to go under, say, IT hardware and services. All right, so now that I'm at a subform here, I can add a new tile. All right, and within that tile, I create a requisition form. Okay. Now I'm going to look for, oh, I'm going to look for my form. And I have computer cleaning services in here. Oh, that's an earlier one, right? So usually you have to wait for your stuff to actually index before you can see it. So let's grab an earlier one that I did just so we can see how this works. So I'll grab computer cleaning services. It's going to be a service. Okay. I'm going to create this form. I'm going to put a, well, so it's got a commodity code in here, right? Because I've tied it there. I don't have to purchasing unit if I really want one, and it's a service. Okay. So I'm going to put a keyword in. Okay. Computer. It's one of the keywords that I want to use. All right. I'm going to hit save. So now I have this computer cleaning services line item form here. All right. Now I'm going to exit. I'm going to go check out the UI, see if it's shown up here. IT hardware and services. All right. Now we have our new line item form here for computer cleaning services. I can click it and it will open up my form. Okay. And it's got the standard service line item fields as well as some extra fields that I added down here. Notice on my earlier one, instead of country, I had reason for purchase, which is just something you can fill in. All right. Let's see, servers are getting dirty. We can also select our subregion here, US East, Canada West. Okay, and that'll do it for the demo. That's how you create a line item form in guided buying. Okay, start with the form, and then we add it to a tile, and then now we get that extra information on that line item when people try and buy it. All right, thanks a lot. And if you need extra information, go look at our guided buying administration guide off of Reba Connect or within the help center from the tool itself. All right, thanks a lot.